Gotta be humble, because you can't help people if you're not humble. So that's my stuff right there. I've been living out of this thing. I was living in a hotel after CDO school. Had freaking plenty of vehicles. I had in houses. I had a house in college. I had a house when I was in law school. But these FOPs and just the system, the systemic oppression has beat me down so much that I am literally just basically living and camping, and pulled over the third time today. And this is my stuff just strode everywhere. I mean, it's not wonderful, but I mean, anyway, it's not terrible. Great, beautiful, awesome vehicle, but it's sufficient to get me where I want to go. And I'm tired of somebody thinking they can just rummage through it and there's going to be no response in the psyche of the citizen. So I beat a DUI that caused me, among other things, to lose my children. And I'm a lawyer that started the First Responders for Christ for the state. So I started that with Officer Sam, and here the same people that I was helping administratively organize their nonprofit, and did that for free. And then, you know, added other hours in for free. I think they might have paid the filing fee and something else for like calls from my paralegal or something, but tons of hours. And I can't even get the police just to give me, I disagree with their interpretation. I can't get them to give me constitutional treatment. So if you drive a vehicle, it's not legally presumed that you have probable cause to be pulled over just because you have a tag on there. So otherwise, every time somebody pulled off a car lot, they'd be pulled over. So that's not direct probable cause. And then he used that as probable cause to go around and sniff my vehicle with his dog. And I had a vape stick that I'd bought with just CBD in it from a store in Alabama, which is totally legal according to the Hemp Act. And I used to be a cannabis patient, so I don't use it medically now. But I do think our endocannabinoid system, there's a federal patent on it, has to be fed, which is why we use chocolate and pepper and thymes, and they found it in another fruit down in South Africa or South America. So point is, we have come to a place where these policies for these guys, as nice as they may think that they are, they're so damn overreaching, you almost hardly have no freedom. I mean, there's 3, 4, 5 of them just sitting around looking to enforce a rule of man. And for most people, it doesn't become a problem because they haven't gotten in a place of dire straits, dire needs, or they're not in a subjugated and oppressed class. But I am blown away at how much the Fraternal Order Police pick on the poor, pick on minorities, and pick on immigrants just unnecessarily. If there is no victim, traditionally there is no crime, and there shouldn't be people just going around pulling other people over and presuming that your right of liberty can be impaired for 15, 30 minutes and have these forced associations. So again, I organize the First Responders for Christ, and I always like the police, and I still like most police officers. I've just about damn had enough of that stuff. You're not essential police officers. You are not an essential constitutional officer. The sheriffs are essential, period. And the state troopers work for the governor, period. And they can both arrest you. So y'all work for a corporation, even though it's a municipal corporation, you have a profitous interest. And so be constitutionally restraining yourself. Be nice to people. And I guess these guys were, but you know, if I were to reverse the roles and have the treatment to them, they would consider it to be criminal harassment. And so I'm just, you know, I'm glad I got to talk with them at the end there, but I'm just kind of tired of the overreaching rules of man impairing my constitutional minimums. If your rules get into a place where they're creeping in my digital civil rights, real life civil rights, or any other bubble of mine that's a civil rights issue, like life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, your rule is a violation of law. I don't care what you say. Peace be with you.